guys, we got workout number 5 today, okay? So on workout number 5, we have a few different workouts. It's mostly upper body. We got a hang snatch. We're gonna do that with a dumbbell. We got single arm rows, which is pretty traditional. We got dumbbell bicep curls. We have chin-ups. We're also gonna go over a kettlebell swing. Then we're gonna do some core at the end with some V-ups and around the clock plank, okay? So it's 2 to 4 rounds as usual. And we're going to roll through with everything else. Is going to be different types of reps. You might go lower with your reps and heavier weight. You might go higher with your reps and lighter weight, depending on what your goals are, okay? And also how much time you have, okay? So we're going to go with the snatch first. So we'll use a dumbbell with this hang snatch. We're going to get the bell right in between our knees. I'm going to drive into the ground, drive my hips up forward. Let my shoulder get up to my ear, pull my elbow up as high as I can, then punch overhead, okay? That was a lot of steps and super slow, but I want to make sure that you get the idea of how it flows, okay? Because it's easy to make the mistake and think that I'm doing this number like this. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm not swinging the weight away from me, okay? I'm actually keeping it very close to the body. So a coaching cue that we use a lot here at Victory Training is we use the idea that you're pretending like you're zipping up your jacket, right? So it's like I'm zipping up my jacket, okay? So same exact way, I'm coming straight up real close to my body and I'm punching up, okay? It's gonna look much more fluid than this when I'm actually doing it, but I wanna make sure that you got all the moves right. So I'm pressing into the ground first with my feet, locking my hips out, then I'm using my body, I'm gonna shrug my shoulders, let my elbow follow, punch up, okay? So from the side, we're going up like this. So I even leave the ground a little bit, right? Like it's a little hop, and punching up, okay? So here, up, punch up. Make sure you finish up high and over the top, all right? So we're gonna go 5 to 8 of these on each side. It's gonna be a power snatch. We're coming up, catching up, back down. All right? Notice it's staying nice and close to me. So we do that on each side, all right? 5 to 8 of those. After we do those, we're gonna do single arm rows. Single arm rows are very traditional. Something that I'm sure you've seen before. If you have a bench to go on, you can have one knee up and you can row straight back. Doing it on this side here and pulling straight back in, the elbows near your body, okay? You want to keep the bag nice and straight as well. If you don't have anything to lean on, get a friend. Kidding. You can go here and lean on something like a wall or whatever it is. Split your stance, okay? So whichever side's loaded, I'm having that foot back, okay? So, right, like my left side's loaded, so my left foot's back, and I'm just gonna pull straight back this way, okay? The idea is you wanna have a straight spine, and you wanna make sure that you're pulling your shoulder back first, then letting the elbow follow, okay? Don't think about like having like a death grip on the dumbbell and like pulling it from your hand super hard. That's not what you need to do. Pull that shoulder back, make sure that elbow comes back, activate the lat, okay? Pull straight back. So it's 10 to 12 on each side for that. Then dumbbell curls, another one that's very traditional. We're going here, standing up nice and straight. We're going to try and limit our rocking. Curl all the way up, okay? Nice and easy. You've seen these before. Alright? If you haven't, give it the program. Chin-ups. If you have a chin-up bar, chin-ups is when the hands is an underhand grip. You can use a pull-up bar here and just pulling straight up. Make sure your chin gets over the bar. Pulling up, alright? If you don't have a chin-up bar, but you got a TRX, you get the handles about shoulder height, sit straight under the handles. You can use your feet as you need to. If you don't want to use your feet, or say you don't have a pull-up bar and you have a TRX, but you know you can still do pull-ups. All right, go with no feet on the ground. Try to go straight up like this. All right. If you need a little help, use those feet. All right. Remember, hands are under for this, okay? If you have neither one of those, which is highly possible, probably the biggest population is going to have neither one, you can use your dumbbells. I want you to go a sumo stance, so that's feet nice and wide. I still want you to have an underhand grip and do a reverse row. Pull straight back this way. Okay? So my back's pretty straight. You're going to have to get a little wide, otherwise you're going to be hitting yourself in the stomach. Go outside of your sides and pull the elbows back, okay? That is a variation for the chin up. So next we have kettlebell swing. So if you have the kettlebell, fantastic. If you have a kettlebell and you don't know how to do a kettlebell swing, I won't comment further. That's alright. Maybe you can get a personal trainer or an in-home trainer, someone to show you how to do a kettlebell swing properly. So we're going to keep this pretty simple. We're going to have our back nice and straight. That's very important. We're going to swing the bell back, alright? So you're going to hike it back behind you. And you're going to drive your hips forward. And I'm using my momentum through my lower half to shoot the bell forward, okay? This is really a lower body and core exercise. I'm not using my arms very much at all. It's really being used through my lower half, okay? My hamstrings and my glutes. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, go ahead and use this dumbbell. You're gonna come here, you sit your hips back, let the bell kind of swing behind you a little bit, and then you're gonna lock out your hips, okay? Now the key is that I'm not gonna use my shoulders to swing it up. I'm not using my arms. My arms are pretty free flowing here, okay? Right now I'm feeling my glutes work and I'm feeling my hamstring stretch as I go down, okay? One of the big keys on this is we're not gonna get the dumbbell super low to the ground. Alright, we're gonna make sure the dumbbell stays about knee height. Sit the hips back and then swing them forward. So right now my hamstrings are stretched in this back position, and then I'm pressing my feet into the ground, driving my hips over. So you're almost pretending like whatever you have in your hands, you're using and you're gonna throw it forward for distance. Obviously we're not gonna throw it forward for distance, we're gonna hold on to it. But we're generating that force through our lower half, through our hips, activating glutes and hamstrings, okay? So for that one, we'll go 10 to 20 reps, depending on how you feel on that. Last cue on that, which is important, once you get to that final part where the weight's in front of you and it's in the air and you're extended, don't overextend your back. So you don't want to end like this. That's not the point. You still want your spine to be straight and your glutes activated, okay? Alright, so now for the core. So the kettlebell swings are going to kind of turn your abs on right away. And then that 30-15, that means 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, okay? So we're going to do single leg V-ups, around the clock planks. So single leg V-ups, we're laying down on the ground, our arms are going to be extended, legs are going to be extended. I'm going to press down, come up, touch my foot, switch, up, touch my foot, okay? We got a video on this as well if you want to get some more technique on it. If you can't get to your foot, that's cool. Go to your knee, go as high as you can on your leg, no big deal, okay? So we're alternating legs, I should say, for 30 seconds. Now you rest for 15. As you're resting for 15, you're getting set up in the around the clock plank. What that is, we're just getting in the push-up position, and then we're slowly gonna lift each limb. So I'm gonna go 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright? Keep going the whole way around, alright? And you're doing that for 30 seconds. So don't think about speeding through it, doing it super fast. Think about controlling your hips, staying parallel to the ground, and really just trying to keep your balance the entire time. After you do that for 30 seconds, we got some plyo lunges at the end, or you can do squat jumps, depending on or high knees, alright? So if you have bad knees, basically we just want to throw a little cardio at you at the end, okay? So you do squat jumps, remember we're landing softly. You're doing plyo lunges. We're not going to really let the knee hit the ground per se. It might barely touch it. We're not going to slam our knees on the ground. And if your knees aren't good for any of those, or you're a little sore from the previous workout, just go high knees for 30 seconds. That's cool. Okay? So that's the cardio portion of it. That's the end of the workout. Then you start right back up top to the snatch and go through that circuit again. Knock it out 2 to 4 rounds, depending on how much heart you have or time, whatever it is. And we'll see you real soon for workout number 6. Make sure you're eating healthy. And if you have any questions, don't be shy. Hit us up, all right? Take it easy.